Batteries make it possible for solar to power us after the sun goes down, and they can protect us from grid outages.
Lithium-ion batteries are the state-of-the-art option, but National Renewable Energy Laboratory estimates that installing solar plus storage can cost a homeowner upwards of $38,000.
This is unaffordable for most people and out of the question for disadvantaged communities.
While other storage technologies are promising alternatives, they need to be refined and generally don't help at the local level, where we need protection from outages. Our solution couples solar with used electric vehicle batteries. It creates jobs at home and provides affordable energy resilience and performance for disadvantaged communities.
Americans have already purchased 4 million battery-powered cars and trucks since 2010.
Which means that 4 million electric vehicle batteries will need to be decommissioned.
These used batteries may no longer offer the range required on the road, but they often retain about 80% of their initial capacity.
For our pilot projects, we're deploying used electric vehicle batteries in solar-powered microgrids for critical infrastructure.
Here at California Botanic Garden, we're very excited about the microgrid that ReJoule intends to install here. It will replace all of the power needs in our horticulture complex as well as in our entry area and save us about $35,000 a year. We'll be able to repurpose those funds for some of our vital core programming, including our terrific programs for Title I schools. We will also achieve a very high level of resilience for our seed bank. We are also excited that we will be able to serve as a community resilience center.
We're building the system by repurposing batteries from 8 electric delivery trucks. Imagine what we could do with the batteries from millions of electric vehicles.
During this contest period, we've addressed risks and failure modes. Our competitive advantage lies in working strategically to address 2 of the biggest hurdles in deploying Second Life battery systems: diagnostics and permitting.
To be repurposed, batteries require accurate diagnostics. Testing a single-use battery with prevailing technology can take up to 10 hours, and this is clearly not scalable for the millions of BEVs already on the road.
We invented a technology that uses electrochemical impedance spectroscopy, or EIS, to offer comparable results in less than 10 minutes.
During the set and go phases, we successfully deployed our rapid testing technology at companies on 3 continents.
And now we're validating that technology at Pacific Northwest National Laboratory.
Another big challenge with repurposed batteries is ensuring safety and getting them permitted.
We've developed battery management system, controller, hardware, and software to ensure that the electronics built for an electric vehicle matches the requirements for a stationary storage system.
And we designed a battery enclosure that meets the highest standards for fire safety. We worked with PNNL to model this using computational fluid dynamics. Our initial target market is critical infrastructure serving disadvantaged communities like affordable housing, homeless shelters, health clinics, and food banks.
Hola, mi nombre es Augusto Dolce y trabajo para Gas Pantry en Pomona, California. Nuestro banco de alimentos ofrece comidas a miles de familias de bajos recursos todos los meses. Si se corta la luz, toda la comida se puede desperdiciar en cuestión de horas. ReJoule ha propuesto algo que realmente necesitamos, que es un sistema de almacenamiento energético hecho de baterías retiradas de vehículos eléctricos, que se cargan con paneles solares.
Our partnerships have contributed to that momentum. During the set phase, we received 4 letters of commitment.
Redwood Energy, which specializes in the design of net zero affordable housing, lined up the sale of a $4.9 million system.
Powered by solar, our battery will provide more than 95% of the electricity for this 131-unit affordable housing complex, 24/7, 365 days a year.
Our second system will power a 65-unit affordable housing development in New Mexico.
After that, Native Son Community Power Development proposed a system for workforce development campus at Red Lake Nation.
Collective Sun, which specializes in solar and storage for nonprofits, committed to raising $5.2 million in private capital for our projects.
I'm Stephen Chung, co-founder and CEO of ReJoule. I've studied electrical engineering at UC Irvine and University of Toronto, and I've designed and tested power systems for Navy ships and submarines. I'm also a technical panel member on some key battery repurposing certifications and standards, like UL, Society of Automotive Engineers.
And I'm Zora Chung, ReJoule's co-founder and CFO. I worked in corporate finance and strategy for over 10 years after graduating from Berkeley.
Our team includes Tobias, who specializes in participatory research methods and has 10 years experience in solar and storage project management.
Brandon, an electrical engineer who has deployed solar and microgrids in sub-Saharan Africa.
Eduardo, who specializes in fire safety and building battery enclosures.
William Jennings, who's leading the build of our first 2 pilot systems.
And Robert Blake.
Native communities and disadvantaged communities across America tend to be the last to see the benefits of new solar technologies. We're aiming to do things the other way around. During this DOE contest, we developed plans to build a solar-powered microgrid using repurposed batteries for a tribal workforce development campus. We don't want to simply show how a Native community can benefit from solar, but how a Native community can be at the cutting edge of a larger regional transition away from fossil fuels.
ReJoule solution takes hazardous waste to build an American supply chain. It offers unique value proposition for disadvantaged communities, an affordable way to store solar power, clean energy jobs in frontline communities, and reduced emissions from fossil fuel plants choking the air in working class communities.
We hope you'll join us in expanding the possibilities of solar.